Good morning, everyone. We're going to do a full body sculpt. I have my 8-pounders, but whatever weight feels good to you. You can always have some lighter ones when we get in our arms and shoulders if that feels a little more accessible for you. But as always, listen to your body and feel it out for yourself. We're going to start in child's pose. So go ahead and settle those glutes back towards your heels. Extend your fingers out, knees about hip width, maybe a little further. And just let those hips sit back and reach those hands out. Maybe press each fingertip into the mat, tenting your fingers, maybe finding a little space between those shoulders, side body, and then deeper in that chest. Take a deep inhale. Let everything out. One more breath here, inhale. Let it out. Option to start coming into your Ujjayi breath in the next few breaths. So it's going to be a slight restriction in the back of your throat. Inhaling through your nose. Maybe holding at the top for a beat, and then exhale slow and controlled out your nose. Feeling that heat build up in the back of that throat by bringing that tongue to the roof of the mouth. Take another breath here. On your next inhale, we're going to rise up. Keep those knees wide. You can always put a blanket under your knees if you want. And we're going to walk our feet out. Make sure you're nice and padded. Pelvis is going to come in. And then we're going to rock back and forth. So get in those hips a little bit. Inhale, right over those shoulders. Keep that core tucked in. If this feels like too much on your knees, you can just walk them in a little bit or take the pressure off by bringing those toes back in together. One more breath here. Press those fingertips on the mat. And then when you're ready, you're just going to bring your forearms down right underneath your shoulders. You can intertwine your fingers if you want or plant your hands. And we're just going to get a little deeper in this frog here. So take a moment, get in those hips. And then when you're ready, we're going to bring those toes back in, walk those knees right underneath those hips, brace at the core here, plant your hands, and we're going to move in and out of some cat-cow. So inhale, hips come up, exhale, push into your forearms, round that spine, tuck that chin. Inhale, come up. If this doesn't feel good to you, you could just rise up onto your hands, but we're getting a little more into our shoulder blades here. Take one more breath, inhale, exhale. Come into that nice, long, neutral spine. And when you're ready, we're gonna bring that right hand up and you're gonna kick this left heel up. You're gonna come to a hover, just take a couple hip circles. So keep that weight as balanced as possible. Bring that forearm parallel with your mat. We're here for one more this direction, and then you're gonna kick it back up and come around the other way. 3, keep that core braced, keep that gaze forward and down. 2, 1, and then when you're ready, you're gonna kick that foot all the way out, kick through that heel, strong core, cross over, and then come up, and then crunch it into that right elbow. Inhale, cross over, up, bring it in. We're here for 3. Keep those hips somewhat parallel with the mat. It's gonna come up a little bit, but 2. That crunch on that side. 1, we're gonna hold at that side. Get maybe up to that tricep for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and kick out. Bring that foot back up. Come up to your tabletop and switch directions. So right arm's gonna come down parallel, and then they're gonna kick up that left. Balance your weight out. Bring it down to a hover, and then come up for those hip circles here. It doesn't have to be anything too dramatic. We're just getting them warmed up a little bit. And then we're gonna kick up and switch directions. 3, 2, 1. Keep those lower ribs in, and then extend that leg all the way out. Flex that foot. Walk it so you guys can see me a little better. There we go. And then cross all the way over, finding length along that outer thigh, and then kick up, crunch it into the elbow or tricep. Inhale out, cross over. So forward gaze and down. Inhale, lengthen. exhale, crunch it in. Let's do 2 more here. And then on that last one, you're gonna kick it out, cross it over, and then we're gonna hold, maybe bring it up to the tricep for 3, keep that foot flexed, 2, core in, 1, go ahead, kick out, bring it down, and then you're gonna come up to that tabletop when you're ready. Inhale your right leg, and then we're gonna bring it all the way into the outside of that hand and come up. So our knee is kind of coming out a little bit, so we're gonna sink into it that way. Come up to center, straight out from your hip, sink into it. That's okay. The knee's gonna come over in this deeper lunge. Knee's gonna come over that ankle. So feel that in that back leg, and then up to center, out to the side. Center, out to the side. Good job. Keep breathing here. 1 more here. 1 more out. Plant your hands, kick back, and this time we're gonna bring it into the elbow again, kick it back. Bring it in, kick it back. So a nice long spine all the way to the top of your head. Building up a little warmth here. Those glutes still crunching in the side, still bouncing that weight. Core is up and in. We're here for 5, 4, kick through that heel, 3, 2, good job, 1. Go ahead and bring that knee down, and then when you're ready, you're gonna kick up, step wide on the outside with your left, and then that knee is coming out, sinking towards it. Come back to center, step it in, knee straight out, sink into it. You can do your hands, your hips, to your heart, whatever feels good. Still warming up those hips, getting into it. We're gonna do 1 more out, 1 more in. Step out and then plant your hands, kick that foot all the way back, and then when you're ready, crunch it in, kick it back. Crunch it in, kick it back. Good job. Keep breathing here. Keep that gaze forward and down. We're here for 5. Push those fingertips into the mat. 4. Get your belly button tucked into your spine. 3, 2, 1. Hold on this side. 3, 2, 1. Kick it out. Bring that knee down. Tuck your toes and push into your first downward facing dog. Walk that dog out side to side. Let that head and neck hang down. Let gravity pull you. Hips up high, real strong in your arms here. Take a moment. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take 1 more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Take your inhale. Bend your knees, look forward. Step towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Strong back, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, roll up, push into those feet, tuck that pelvis, inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop that left side, reach over with your right, find that length on the right side body. Inhale, reach. Exhale, other side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, both hands are gonna come behind your back. You can either hold them back or intertwine your fingers, opening up your chest a little deeper. Exhale into forward fold. Hinge forward. Let that head and neck hang again. If it's too much, you can just hold those hands back. And then when you're ready, you're gonna just bend that right knee, kind of let that chest come over to your left side as you straighten your left. Maybe gaze up, feel it out for yourself. Come back to center, bend that left knee over to the other side. Center, release when you're ready. And then we're gonna plant our hands, step right back into your plank. Elbows in if you're coming chaturanga, or you can drop to your knees. And then upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do 1 more here. We'll float a little more. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Step or hop to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, push those feet, lift those kneecaps. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, nice straight back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back, landing in chaturanga with bent elbows. If you're coming with me, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good thing this is not a scratch and sniff video because a skunk just sprayed somewhere in this neighborhood. Take a breath. Exhale. When you're ready, you're gonna bend your knees, look forward, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. We're gonna come into a squat. So instead of chair where you're a little more narrow, step a little bit wider. And then get back in your heels, nice strong core. Bring your hands to heart here for a moment. And we're just gonna walk it out. So you're gonna come down to a hover, lunge on this back right, step it in, other side, in, back. So stay low, whatever your low version is right now. It's a little early, so you don't have to get too crazy here, but start to bring that core in. It's supporting your stability here. There's no rush. We are warming up. So let's get that slow heat build and just be very intentional about that knee hover, sitting back, back, stay low, back, stay low, back, stay low. One more on this side, one more on this side. Stay low, come up for a squat, come back down. Again, let's play with the depth of the squat at this point. So we're coming low, pushing up through those glutes, coming back. You don't need to lock your knees at the top. You can keep a baby bend and then just sit back. Maybe grab that whole mat with your toes. Once you get that weight back in your heels, inhale down, exhale. Inhale down, exhale. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, good job, 1. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands, step back. And then we're gonna go through whatever flow. You can come to tabletop, meeting me in downward facing dog if you're not coming full through. And then when you're ready, we're gonna kick up our right leg, 3-legged dog. Exhale to that right elbow. Kind of like we did when we started. Hold it there. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, cross your body. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine. Tuck your chin. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, step all the way through. Coming to that low lunge, grab your weights. So, pedestal them right underneath your hands. When you're ready, you're gonna kick up that left heel. That neck is nice and long. And then when we're ready, we're just gonna come into a Shiva squat, kick back. Shiva, kick back. Shiva, kick back. So yogi, curtsy, whatever you want to call it, just stay really light on your fingers and play with really anchoring that right heel down. Even more, exhale, push out. We're here for 5, 4, 3, good job, 2, stay light, 1, and we're gonna bring this left foot down for a hover. You can bring it to a bend if you want, and we're just gonna come out to the side. So step down whenever you need. It's gonna start spicing up real quick here. Just coming out for a fire hydrant. You can even bend it more if that feels better to you. We're here for 5, keep breathing, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and step back for a high lunge. Gently let your weights fall down so they don't fall on your feet once you get up. Come into this high lunge. We're gonna bring our left hand in front, our left foot back, and then we're gonna come up with our right hand. So step back, step up, back, up, back, up. If you're ready, you can bring a little hop into it. You don't have to do that. So if you wanna hop, you can. We're not here for too long. 3, 2, 1, step back, grab your weight, step back, and then we're just gonna take one push-up, changing it up a little bit here, so we're not gonna come into our full floor, elbows in tight, push up, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale, exhale, left leg comes high, knee to elbow, come all the way forward, press up into that tricep if you can. Inhale, kick up, exhale, cross your body. Inhale, kick up, exhale, knee to nose, round that spine, tuck that chin. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, all the way through, come into that lunge. Adjust yourself, knee over ankle here. Get light on those weights. And then when you're ready, kick this right heel up, keep that foot flexed, chest forward, light on those fingertips. Shiva squat. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, kick back. Ooh, take that gaze forward, stay light. I'm warming up, I hope you guys are too. Don't know how you wouldn't. We're here for 5, 4, really weight down in that left heel. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and kick back, and then we're gonna bring that foot down for a hover. You can bend your knee as much as you want. You can tap your toes if you want, chest up, come out for that fire hydrant. So it doesn't have to come too far. We're just keeping that left foot real anchored and finding whatever version of this doesn't make it so that your back is rounding. You want to keep that nice strong back. We're here for 5, 4, light on the fingertips, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, so spicy. Step back. You're gonna gently put those weights down. Rise up. Nice long line. Adjust yourself however you need. And then when you're ready, you're gonna bring that right arm up, left, right, left leg comes up. Or right leg comes up. Go ahead and move through these. Sometimes it takes a minute. We'll have time to do more of these, but right now, option to jump or hop. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and grab your weights, come back into your plank. Hold here for a moment. So we can come to your knees at any point. We're gonna get in our chest here for a moment, create that long line first. And then if you wanna drop to your knees at any point, right away or later, that's fine too. Shoulders over wrists. Bring those elbows in as tight as you can. We're gonna push up. Keep that neck nice and long, gaze forward, chest forward. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and push back into your downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale, exhale, bend your knees, look forward, step towards your hands, bring your weights up with you this time. So again, a hip width is great. Sit back on your heels, feel it out. Once you have the weight back, you can either bring your weights to your shoulders, maybe your chest, or just long. And then go ahead and grab those toes onto the mat, and we're just gonna come into a couple squats here. So down low, chest up, push into those heels. Your knees don't need to lock at the top. You can keep that baby bend, but you're pushing up into those glutes. Low, squat, low, squeeze, down, squeeze. Bring those lower ribs in, brace the core. I have to tell myself that all the time too. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna go low and we're gonna pulse. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up into those heels, come back in your squat. 10, 9,
shoulders on your body. 7, 6, 5, 4, doing great. 3, 2, keep breathing. 1, go low. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, ooh yeah. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and set your weights down carefully. You're gonna come back to the squat, get low. You're gonna step low. You're gonna take your both feet down, lead with the foot, the right foot, come up, and we're gonna jump. Left comes down, right comes down. Left comes up, right, jump. So switch your legs out. It's okay if you mix it up a little bit. Hop. So when you're landing, we're being really careful and intentional about our heels, where they land, whole foot light on those feet. And it's absolutely not necessary for you to hop. So if you want, you can come onto the balls of your feet, come down, switch it out. And again, as we move through these, switch it up if you want to. Do every other, or maybe just come to an agreement with your body to keep moving through these. Sometimes it just says, I don't want to do that today. And sometimes it says, let's go for it. Feel it out. Stay low, keep breathing. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Jump, come low, grab your weights again carefully, and then come up. We're gonna plant them, step back into your plank, get those wrists right over, squeeze those elbows in tight, push up. 10, 9, 8, gaze forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push into downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Exhale. Right leg's gonna come high. Come into that right tricep or elbow. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, cross your body. Inhale, kick back. Knee to nose this time. We're gonna step all the way through right into that lunge. Get stable, slowly come up with your weights this time. Take a deep inhale, and then when you're ready, we're gonna bring that back knee down to a hover, pulling this right hip back. So your whole upper body is up and down. Just gonna take a lunge here, and then step forward, tap that toe, step back, tap, step back. Good job. Tap, stay really light on that back foot, really anchoring that right. And you can always bring your weights up if you want, but we're gonna bring it in a curl here in a moment. So come low, and then once you feel real stable in this lunge, just come to a hammer curl, and then step it up. Down, hammer, up, hammer, hammer. And now, if you want, we can add on. Tap, you can press into your shoulders, come back down. No rush here, whatever version feels good, but I want you to be really strong, keeping that core in, slow and intentional about your movement. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Good job. Step back into that lunge. Plant that back foot as if you're in a warrior 2, and then all 10 toes are gonna come to the side of your mat. Moving over so you can see me. And then when you're ready, we're gonna inhale and then exhale, bring those knees out and the heels in. And we're just gonna bring these weights down, and we're gonna curl them all the way up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, up to about your chin, upper chest. Sit low, squeeze up. So weight to the whole foot, but really press those outside of those pinkies in. Let those knees track out. Bring that squeeze to the top, keeping it really close to your body here. Keeping that chest up. Inhale down, exhale as you pull up. pulling up, good job. We're here for a moment, so our shoulders can get nice and spicy too, and we're gonna really find that line. So dropping it down, staying close, squeezing it up. We're here for 5, 4, 3, good job, 2, 1. Come to center. You can bring your weights, heads together. Go ahead and push those heels back out. And we're gonna use our front foot as our base, but we're gonna sink into this right glute, deep lunge to the side. Step in, press up, down, out, long line. So find that inner thigh. This right foot is really staying where it's at, pressing in and up, down, out, in, up, down, out, in, up. So option here to start bringing your weights up to a press, back down. Here we go. Press, heels, out, in, press, down, lunge, in. Let's add to this if you want it. This time you can bring that weight down. You can bring it to inside, feel it out for yourself. And then we're gonna come to center, press up. Stay low as you step in, press up. Low, center, up. Let's do 3. Back down. 2, press up. Keep that ribs tucked. 2, wait, did I already do that? I don't know, we're doing one more. 1, step out. This time straighten. And then when you're ready, we're just gonna come side to side. So maybe bring it to your shoulders, feel it out. And we're just gonna go side to side, center, front, center, front. So really find those pinkies, side of your toe pressing in again, chest up, sitting back in those heels. Ooh. Find your breath. Slow it down. We're here for 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Come to center. I want you to lose your weights for a moment, so gently put them down in front of you. Bring your hands behind your head. Take a little chest open, a little baby back bend, and then we're gonna gently come forward. So nice long line. Keep that core in and brace, and we're just gonna pulse it up and down. Not pulse, but come up, down, up, down. We're here for 6, 5, 4. You can bring your hands to heart if this is too much. 3, 2, 1. Come up all the way, reach up, hands to heart, heels come back in. We're gonna do rocket jumps. So come down, deep sit into those glutes, and then push up. Soft landing. Again, option to just stay on the balls of your feet. Feel it out for yourself. Don't pressure yourself to do something that you're not feeling today. Want it to have momentum, but we wanna be able to keep moving. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, you got this. 1, sit low, heels come back out. Exhale, forward fold gently. Grab your weights, move to the top of your mat. And then when you're ready, you're gonna step back into that plank. Actually, let's grab a sip of water here. Or take a deep breath, find your breath, or both. Woo. When you're ready, step back in your plank. Adjust yourself, feel through head. Ooh. Take a moment here. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, push back into your downward facing dog here for a moment. And then when you're ready, roll forward. Bring those elbows in tight. We're gonna come for those push-ups. 10, 9, chest forward, gaze forward. 7,
6, squeeze those elbows in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push into that downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, left leg comes high. Bring that to that left elbow, kick it back. Inhale, exhale, cross your body. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, round that spine, tuck that chin, step all the way through. And then when you're ready, we're gonna come up into that high lunge. Take a moment here. Inhale, exhale, and then when you're ready, you're gonna bring that back knee and we're gonna go right into these. So take your shoulders down, maybe bring those weights to it, feel it out, but we're gonna add our arms in a moment. So at first, just step it in, step it back. Step it in, step it back. Stay real light on that right foot, really anchored on that left. And then when you're ready, you can start adding arms in. Curl, hammer, up. Curl, curl at the bottom, up. Sometimes my brain is not doing the things. We're here for 2 more of these, and then you're gonna have the option to curl, press up. So whenever you're feeling stable, if you wanna add on, do it. If not, don't. I really encourage you to listen to yourself and take whatever modifications you need. And you know, it really is a daily, hourly experience, at least for me. So feel it out. We're gonna do 1 more here. When you're ready, you're gonna step back into that warrior 2 stance here. Adjust yourself, and then when you're ready, bring all 10 toes up. Take a moment, bring your weights either to your chest. Sorry, I was gonna spin, but I'll spin in a minute. So you guys stay where you are. And then we're gonna really anchor that left foot. Take a breath, and we're gonna sit back into that heel. Come up, sit back, step in, press up. Back into a squat, step out, deep lunge to the back, center, come up. Squat, lunge. So that left foot is staying where it's at, and you're finding length in that left inner thigh. Center, squeeze those glutes all the way up, down, back. Once you get this, you can start adding on. Step out, in, press up if you want it. I'll go this way so you can see me. Down, in, press up if you want it. Down, in, press up. Down, in, press up. So if you want to bring those arms down inside or framing that front knee, go ahead. Feel it out. Down, in, press up. Down, in, press up. Good job. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Step out. When you're ready, bring those heels in, weights together. Deep squat here. Bring it all the way up. Deep squat, bring it up. Good job. Deep squat, bring it up. Pushing through those pinky sides of your feet, letting those knees start to track out as much as you can. Chest up, deep back in those glutes. Inhale down. Keep them close to your body. Pulling it up to your chin, squeeze those shoulder blades. Ooh. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. This is one of those times we're gonna get places in different ways. Bring it up, bring it to your shoulders, bring those heels back out. Go side to side. Deep lunge, deep lunge. So plant those feet wherever it feels good to you, and you can get deep into that lunge, pushing up, driving out to that grounded foot. Keep moving here. Doing great. It's a spicy workout. We're gonna come down to the mat here in a moment. We have 3,
2, 1. Come to center. Gently bring those weights down. Bring your hands behind your head, or you can bring them to heart if that feels better. Nice, strong back. Really think about that core. Up and in. Bring your hands so you can see how my back looks. And we're just coming chest up, just coming up a few inches, back down. Pressing into those feet, pushing those pinky side. Keep that nice strong back. Shoulders back, squeeze together. We're here for 6, 5. Keep going. 4, 3, 2. Good job. 1. Come in, bring those heels in, bring those hands down. We're gonna come to those rocket jumps. Burst. Go long strides, land soft. Sheesh. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, walk it back, grab those weights, press them, put them back towards the front of your mat. And then when you're gonna bring them right under your shoulders, step back into your plank. Hold, take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, roll forward. Come into your tricep push up. So elbows in tight. 90 degrees, press up. Ooh. 8, 7, drive through those heels. 6, gaze forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, step all the way forward. We're gonna bring our weights up carefully into our squats. We're gonna do one more here. Sit back in those heels, press up. Don't need to lock those knees. Just find a good deep squat. Maybe get deeper. Your glutes are warmed up, so maybe you can go a little further. Feel it out. You can step a little wider if you want. You can bring your weights to your shoulders if you want. It's a good time. Feel out. Go for it here. We're here very low, as long as it feels okay to your knees. Keeping that lower rib cage in, keeping that chest up. Inhale, exhale. We're here for 5, 4, 3, you got this. 2, 1. Go ahead and sit low. We're gonna pulse. Ooh, so spicy. We're here for 5, 4, putting the weight down in 3, 2, 1. Gently rise up, grab those weights, put them down carefully, and then we're gonna come back into these jump squats. So low, bring your knee down, other one, come up, jump. Switch it out. Doesn't matter which one you lead with, just keep switching them, leading with one, staying low and jumping. Landing soft. Again, you can come on the balls of your feet, feel it out. Maybe you want to switch it now, but this is kind of our last on our feet burst, so you give it if you got it, I guess is what I'm saying. Keep going here. Got one more on each side. Just up, burst. Okay, good job. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, we're gonna come down to our knees. Maybe grab another sip of water. And then if you want a little extra padding under your knees, go ahead and grab a blanket or a towel or whatever feels good. And I'm gonna stand on my knees because of my length arm, that feels better, but you can always sit back if you want. And then we're gonna come to our sides at first and just come in for a curl. Slowly resist on the way down. Curl in. Right now I want you to think about bringing that belly button in, really bracing around your spine and getting nice and solid. Take it slow. Resist up, curl, resist back. Once you feel like you're nice and stable, we're gonna add on to here. So If you're down on your heels, you're gonna come up. We're gonna push back for a hover, squeeze in those triceps, come back up. Squeeze in those triceps, curl it up. Squeeze, curl. Squeeze, curl. Press into there, bring it up. Find that little squeeze in those glutes. Let them hover, working in the quads. You're about hip width. Keep breathing. I feel like I'm doing some heavy panting right now, but I'm breathing, so that's what counts. We're here for 5, 4, 3, gonna add on in 2, 1. Bring it to a hammer curl, press it up. Shoulders, squeeze it back, hammer, press it up. Back down, squeeze it back, hammer, press it up. Take your time. Take the time squeezing the glutes, bracing at the core. Do your little body scan here. And make sure that you're activating basically everything from your shoulders to your knees. So take your time. We're gonna be here for 4, 3, good job, 2, 1. I want you to bring it to your shoulders about 90 degrees, press it up. So lower ribs come in, they're gonna wanna pop out. Don't do it. Bring it in. Just 90 degrees and press. Here. We're here for a moment. 5, exhale on the way up. 4, keep that chin off your chest. 3, 2, 1. Option to go to a lighter weight if you want, or you can stay with your heavier, but be really careful. Keeping your ribs in, not overdoing it. Bring the heads of your weight down together, and we're gonna make behind our head, up over, back down, up, back down. So if you have a heavier weight and you wanna go lighter, or if you need to drop it at any point, what I want you to do is keep moving with this. Keep going and resist on the way down. Don't let anything fall. Keep that resistance. You should feel those shoulders activate in here. Keep breathing. We're here for 5. I know. 4, trust me. 3, 2, you're doing great. 1, we're gonna bring it up and then down slowly. Bring those heads of the weight together, and then you're gonna come right out from your shoulders, back down. Oh my gosh, yeah, nice and fiery. Lower ribs come, lower ribs come in. We're here for 6, 5, 4. I'm just laughing at myself for doing this. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up to 90 degrees. I'm sorry about this, guys, but bring those elbows in tight, and we're just gonna pulse it up. So fiery. Lower ribs come in. It's definitely gonna want to push out there. Meet your arms if you can, and we're just bringing the elbows straight out from the shoulders and bobbing up. We're here for 5, 4, 3. Tuck that belly in. 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Whew. Let it go. Shake it out here for a minute. Bring that arm and cross. Stretch it out. Hugging it in with that left. And then inhale, reach back. Switch it out. And then we're gonna come down to our mat. So I'm gonna bring the lighter weight with me, but you can use one of the heavier if you want. We're gonna roll down, tuck that pelvis in at first, and then you're gonna push your weights up, or your weight if you're doing one, just so you know what it looks like. If you're doing one, when you bring your knees up, you're just gonna bring both arms out and back up. If you're doing 2, you can try doing dead bug with your weight, as long as you can keep that lower back really braced down. Take your time, kicking out, keep that foot flexed, keep that pelvis pressed down to the mat. Ooh. Keep breathing. I know, so many dead bugs lately, but let me tell you, these things, they work. It's funny how things work sometimes. So keep the movement coming, keep the foot flexed, keep that resistance in both directions, pressing that core down. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. Exhaling back as you bring it back to your center and press that belly down to the mat. Gonna be here for a moment, so really keep thinking about pressing it down, keep that core nice and braced. I'm gonna say it 6,000 times every video because it has to be reminded. We're here for 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Good job. Bring your feet down. We're going to take this weight, press it up, come back down. Press it up to the sky or the ceiling. Press it up, come back down. Down. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and press at the very top and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Chin off your chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down. And then when you're ready, we're gonna rock and roll until you come to your low boat. Press up, back down, bring it out, bring it up. This might be easier to do with one weight, so feel out for yourself. Come forward, biceps up by shoulders, back down. Connecting that lower belly, resisting as you bring those hands over your head, real solid at the core. We're super close, you got this. You've done amazing work. But we got a little more. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, doing great. 1, come up. We're gonna come to our side, it doesn't matter which one. Get that shoulder over your elbow, and then you're gonna just come to a bent knee. You can line up your glutes with your back, your whole core is lined up, and then bring your feet together. And then adjust yourself however you need. If you want to keep your knee down, that's an option, but you're gonna lift that knee up. If you have it, bring that weight to your hip, bring it back down. Come up, back down. So you might need to make some adjustments, totally normal. And then just try to keep that elbow right under that shoulder. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, doing great. 1. Go ahead and come back down with your knee. Rest your hip here for a second, and then adjust yourself until you're in a high side plank with your knees. Bring them together, and then we're just gonna bring this weight under and up, under and up. So when you're coming under, you're gonna squeeze those glutes, or those side body up, and then press up. Obliques, that's what I'm looking for. Press up, curl under. We're here for 5, 4, real controlled with this weight. Bring it right up over your body. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Switch sides. Almost done, almost there, I promise. Come to that bent knee. Hover, bring that weight to your hips, shoulder over elbow. Check yourself, and then when you're ready, come up and back down. Don't be afraid to adjust yourself so you're really feeling this in your legs and that side oblique. Actually both obliques, but definitely the right side or whichever side is down. Come up. We're here for 6, 5, 4. Keep going. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. So bring it down. Align your body a little more so you're in more of a half plank. When you're ready, come up. Bring this weight down and up. So really squeeze those obliques. And to get a little space there, bring that weight under. Your head and neck is following. And then you're just bring that arm right up over you. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Go ahead and lose the weight. Ah, gosh. Come into a low boat with your feet anchored, I guess. Go ahead and pull your arms behind you. Push your chest forward. Take a deep inhale. And then when you're ready, kick that right leg up, cross over, coming into a figure 4. Keep that foot flexed. You can always adjust yourself. And then just take a moment here. That should feel pretty good on that glute. Pretty deep stretch here. Take a moment. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Extend that left leg. Let that right leg come over and then pull everything into your chest. Nice long spine. Inhale, reach. Exhale, take that twist over, pushing gently on the outside of that outer right thigh, and then gaze maybe comes behind your shoulders. Deep inhale. Unwind yourself. Step both feet back in, and then bring those hands behind you. Open that chest, and then when you're ready, kick that left leg up, cross it over. You can always adjust your foot if you want to bring it in a little closer. Flex that foot. Get into that left glute. Oh yeah, that feels good. Like we worked our glutes. Take a breath. Woo. You guys did great. Thank you for joining. Go ahead and extend that right leg. Inhale, squeeze that knee in. Reach up, length. Exhale, take that twist. Maybe gaze over to that left shoulder. Breathing into that twist. Unwind yourself. Come to a cross-leg situation here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop that elbow in on whichever side you want with that opposite hand. Inhale, reach, other side. Reach, bring those hands behind your back, intertwine them if you can, chest forward. And then I bring my hands to heart. I say thank you, you guys. You did great. It's so spicy sometimes. I hope to see you again soon. Have a great day.